Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm S2F Gaming and welcome back to the Fjordur series here on ARK Survival Evolved. So before we get into this one, guys, I want to talk about a few things. And first things first, let's talk about the last episode, because nobody commented on a big mistake in the last episode. I actually personally did not catch this until after recording. You guys probably all heard it, all thought it, but just nobody reacted to it. So how the last episode went was pretty much right off the bat at the beginning of the episode. I said, well, we defeated the Broodmother. Now we set our sights on the Megapithecus. We got to get some artifacts, so let's go get ourselves the Artifact of the Strong. Yeah, I didn't realize till after recording the Artifact of the Strong is actually a dragon artifact, not a Megapithecus artifact, which now it makes sense why in the Artifact of the Strong cave, when all three Guardian statues are next to the artifact, the dragon is significantly bigger, because not only is it a bigger Guardian, it's also represented as the dragon artifact, and I totally did not catch that, so my bad, guys, and your bad too, because nobody commented on it. You guys just all kind of went with it, and just kind of left it as a no big deal. But anyways, one more thing to talk about before we get into this one. I did put a announcement trailer about it. I also put a community post about it. I will be participating in the Extra Life event this year, which I'm really, really excited about. Personally, I've been watching the Extra Life events for the past couple of years, but it's really, really cool to have the opportunity to be a part of it and hopefully make a lot of money for kids in need, basically. So I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys are too. Let's get into this one, though. If you guys are interested in checking out what Extra Life is, if you guys want to check out my page for Extra Life, all that stuff, I'll leave links and all that in the description below. But anyways, here's what I want to do today. I want to do something that I personally have never done before. I've talked about it for multiple series. It's just never come about. In the Broodmother fight, you saw me finally use the taxidermy on it and everything, and that is because I want to finally make a Champions Hall, if you will. Thinking about Fjordur, thinking about Nordic times, when Nordic Vikings, I assume, killed these big, monstrous dinos and stuff, they probably kept the heads and, like, placed them somewhere in, like, a decorative room, and that's kind of what I want to do. I want to do a big, big hall essentially over here, representing all of the bosses that we've defeated. That's going to include the Island Guardians. That's going to include Fenrir eventually, hopefully. And that's also going to include Hades Skull. That's going to include Steinbjorn. And that's going to include Bela, too. I want to go a whole big thing. And we're going to do it right in this spot, which I know seems a bit of an ask, but I think we'll be able to do it. I kind of have a design in my head on how it's going to work and everything like that. What I also want to do with this, too, is, so Hall's going to be essentially here, right? And what I want to do is, I actually want to get a bridge that extends from this spot here. It's going to probably come to about here. We're going to rotate it to about here and just come straight across, basically. And we're going to have a bridge that basically we can walk from. We don't need the Shadow Mane at this point to be able to jump up and down. We'll have a bridge in order to get over back and forth if need be. So that is the plan. I'm really excited for it. I feel like, is that a dino? What is that? Oh, that's the Maywing. I totally forgot I had the Maywing out. Anyways, what I've already done is down over that-a-way, I actually have all the utility dinos ready to go down there, which is the Mammoth and the Doedicurus. So we can just build this thing up real quick, hopefully, and go from there. We have a couple of things inside the house. I'll show those off in a little bit of what we're going to need for this build and everything like that. But if you guys find yourself enjoying this one, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you're enjoying my ARK content, you're enjoying all the content on the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But let's get into this one. Real excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Alright, guys, so I think we're going to start from this side. I just think that's going to make life so much easier to kind of make the path here, have a turn, get over there, and then we'll do, like, staircases going up or something like that. So where do I want this to start? I probably want to go, let's go into orbit. That might just make life a little bit easier for us to figure out where I want this starting point Yeah, you know what? This natural shore looks fine. I think we'll probably take it out that way. And then turn... No, you know what? We're going to take it straight to the rock. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's going to work out pretty well. So first things first, Shit. Yeah, I need a foundation to get this whole thing started, so let's just make sure we're kind of in the right spot where we want to go. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is, let me kind of turn this way to make it easier. We're going to slowly go this way. I'm just trying to angle it, trying to figure out where I want to take this. Yeah, I think it makes sense coming out here. Then we'll use 2 triangle foundations around here. That should give us this kind of angle. Yeah. And then finally, we'll head on that way. Yeah, that works. Okay, sounds good. Cool. Okay, let's get on back to shore. Let's slowly but surely... Oh, God. Oh, no, that's just water. I thought, it's our food stat, actually. I thought that was stamina. I thought we were pretty much down to, like, no stam left. Oh, my God. Anyways, yeah, so in order to get the bridge process started, and I want to start with the bridge because, yeah, I just think that's going to be a little bit easier in the long run. But, we're going to start by literally putting a bridge piece here. That should be fine. See kind of what that looks like. Oh my god, I can't jump. See, can we take... Come on. Really? 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 Oh my god. Okay, let's drop something real quick here. We'll drop the wooden ceilings just for a second. That was probably the stupidest thing I could have dropped. Yeah, that works, actually. Okay, perfect. So let's put all this up here. Drop you. Just so I can get these damn wooden foundations. There we go. Wooden ceilings, I mean. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. Basically, I need to put down a ceiling first. And a second ceiling. Then it's not going to allow me to put another ceiling. And what I need to do here is put down a wooden fence foundation. I'm going to put it in the middle here. Come on. And you guys will see why in a minute. This is going to need, obviously, pillar support. Now, we can put it in the middle, but instead, I'm going to put one on each side. We're then going to make sure that it connects to the ground, like it does there, and like it does there. Theoretically, if I did this right, we should now be able to put another ceiling here, which we have. So we're going to continue out. Oh, yeah, that's 1, 2. That's why. Okay. Now I got to put another ceiling here. Not a foundation here. Jesus. Words right now. A little bit tough. And what we're going to do is basically just put another pillar. Another pillar. Drop into the water. Pillar. Pillar. And now rinse and repeat. And again, just to show you guys, ceiling, ceiling. Now we have to put down a fence foundation. Fence foundation goes down. Pillars on each side. Bam. Bam. Jump into the water. Make sure the pillars touch the ground. Does it touch the ground? No, it does not. Okay. Come on. I need it to give me the right snap point. Come on. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Alright. I need you to snap. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're good. And basically, I just have to keep going down now. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to break this. And now, what I can do is I can basically come out one ceiling, put a fence foundation here, put my pillars again, and now put the final ceiling. Why is it not connecting? Oh, is it not considering this? No, it should. Why is it not considering this foundation support? That's kind of interesting. Alright, guys. Yeah, what I ended up having to do was I actually had to go into the ground here in order to get this to snap correctly. It is what it is, no big deal. But let's continue this path on out. Like I said, once we get probably another 5-ish foundations out, what we'll end up doing is we're basically gonna... Come on, get on the rock. There we go. We'll basically we'll use 2 triangle foundations to turn ourselves that way, and then we'll just continue on that way, and then we'll get to the actual build over here. But we're looking pretty good so far. Liking how this bridge comes out. I traditionally do this kind of bridge. We'll, again, once we kind of get a little bit further, you guys will see the little added things we're going to put on this thing. So let me kind of continue this, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alright, I think we're going to focus on the turn now. Now, I want to see if this works the way that I'm thinking it's going. Ooh, that's actually going to work out perfectly. And then what we're going to do is we're going to continue the ceilings down. Oh, that's going to work out great. Yep, that is exactly what I wanted. Awesome. Okay, we're going to put a wooden fence foundation here. I should be able to snap a stone pillar to this corner along with this corner. Yeah, this is looking nice. This is looking good. This is exactly what I wanted. We're going to go straight, basically. We're going to be to the right of the... to the left, sorry, of that tree. So we're pretty much coming right here, which is pretty good. I would prefer it a little bit that way, but this is totally fine. I think it's going to end up looking really, really, really nice. Alright, guys, so bridge is coming along nicely. I'm just finishing up the end here. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to get this to connect. Now, I'm not sure if I want to... well, I'll show you the first option. So basically, it's just kind of put walls here and then call it a day. I should be able to just do that. Perfect. Done. Now, what I can do is, and I'm kind of curious, I'm hoping that this can actually happen. I don't really want to have... I guess if we put it there, that might work. Thing is, I don't actually want to have... the walls and stuff down there. I kind of want to just have this floating. And that's kind of the hope. That's kind of the gist. We'll see if this works or not. I just want it to be held up by the pillars, essentially, is kind of what I'm going for. I don't know if that's going to work or not, but we'll have to see what happens. I want to get everything connected first, then we'll start demolishing a few things and hope that this works out. But I don't think it is going to. Oh, I don't have any more pillars. Oh, crap. I thought I had some. You know, screw it. We can do it. Do I have... Okay, I have a ceiling and a wall that I could break. That should give me... Yeah, that should give me enough. Okay, I think we'll be good. So let's do this. Let's head over here. Yeah, we'll break it here. Cool. And we should be good with the wall, so let's break that. And I want to make myself a pillar. One, right? Yes, just... Okay. Let's head on over and see if this works. And I do realize I am still going to have to head on back to the other area regardless, because there's a few more things that we need to make for this bridge. But I just want to kind of save as much as possible. Why did that go like that? Oh, God, I need one more, don't I? Shoot. Okay, well, I guess we can see if this works in the meantime. So, I kind of want to hop on down... Can I? Damn it. Ah, damn it. Alright, I guess we can break it from here and see. Alright, that's a good sign. Wood wall. Alright, that's a good sign. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Okay, well, not necessarily. I need to break this now. Alright. I'm a little worried about breaking this fence foundation, though. I think that's where things are going to go wrong. I think I'm good here. I'm not good there. Okay, so that broke the ceiling. Alright, that changes things a bit. Well, I guess we could just do this now and see if this breaks. Okay, so that didn't break anything else. That's actually kind of interesting. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board here and see how we can finish this up. Because there is another option. All I have to do is just go one more foundation forward, right? One more ceiling forward. And then these two stairs just go. I didn't really want to do that initially, but I might just have to kind of bite the bullet and do that. And I'll show you guys in a second kind of what I mean. Okay, I'm going to have to break this and lose both stairs. That's totally fine. It is what it is. Let's break you. Break you. And break you. I think we could break these fully, actually. I don't think I actually need these pillars. Alright. Let's head on back. Let's see. Let's go back to the drawing board. So I need to make 2 stairs. If I can. 1, 2. And I need to make a ceiling. And I should be good now. Alright, so we're going to go with ceiling out. And then how did I get the stairs going up again? What did I have to do here? Oh, I have to put a wall down. That's what I got to do. Okay. Do I have... Okay, so regardless, I might have to put a wall in. I'm hoping I don't have to do that. Let's see. What if I did this? Let's see. Alright, and I think that is our bridge. I'm actually really, really liking this. I might end up actually getting rid of a couple of these pillars and everything. It seems a little busy, but overall, I actually really like how this looks. I'm probably going to add another pillar here, too, and another pillar here, too. Chance that I might put a pillar, or I could put a pillar here at the top. Not really sure yet. But yeah, this is kind of the... Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm, like, really, really far out in an orbit camera. Let's bring myself a little bit closer. But yeah, pretty much this is kind of the bridge that I go for. There is one more thing that I traditionally like to add with my bridges, and we'll do that right now, which is pretty much railings, just to make sure that as I'm running this, I'm not going to fall into the water or anything like that, which, again... Not that big of a deal with what we're working with right now, but if this bridge was a little bit higher, if I had this going over cliffs, stuff like that, then it kind of makes sense. But for this one, it's more just aesthetic specifically. So all I'm simply doing is, when it's showing blue, that is the outside, like, spot. I don't want that. I want it a little more inner. So I'm just pressing the Y. I'm obviously playing on Xbox, but press Y on the controller. That's going to bring it inside, and then just kind of rinse and repeat. So it's nothing too bad. Personally, I just like adding the bridge. Again, like I said before, a little more aesthetics, specifically. So bridge is pretty much all taken care of. I did end up running into a little bit of problems here. Problem is there is considered no foundation support, so I can't actually put railings on this last part. Not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world, but bridge is pretty much done, and I'm actually really liking it. What I could do is, like I mentioned before, I could get rid of every other pillar, basically, just to kind of open this up a little bit more so it doesn't feel as boxy, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do that or not. Overall, I'm really, really happy with how the bridge looks, but now we're going to get to the build portion, and I don't know how big this place is going to be. In my head, it seems pretty big. I'm really hoping it fits this space, because if not, then this was an absolute waste. Not necessarily. I have backup plans and stuff with this area if need be, but I'm thinking it should probably be... It's got to be like a taller, longer building, so I'm thinking it's just going to be heading this way, almost like just straight to... The volcano is going to be kind of our centralized point here, so pretty much this is going to be where the build is going to be. Now, we're going to have to get rid of a couple things. Obviously, we have stones and stuff in the way, but to get started, I think it's going to be... Do I have everything on me? It should be pretty good. We are going to go for roughly... Let me kind of just make sure I'm all central and everything. 5 foundations wide. So we're going to start with that. I would say the build should probably start here. And then it's just going to be really long. I don't know how many foundations. I guess it just depends on how far we can take this out. Keep going here. All right, this pretty much looks like the end. I don't think I could go any further than here, and that's fine. 2, 3, 4. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go one back then. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be there. That's fine. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Yeah, man. Let's try to get as many of these back as we can. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so the foundation's going to be this big. I don't know what this is. We'll have to figure it out in a second, but that's going to be a total of 5 foundations wide. And then the rest is going to be the length, which I think is about 10? Maybe 11? I do see an Argent over by base, so I want to deal with that before anything happens. So let's deal with this guy. There we go, because last thing I need is for it to start hitting up on the Basilisk, which I don't think it can, because the Basilisk is in the ground, but you never know. But yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that's, might need to be a little bit wider. No, I think we're okay. I think we're fine. And you guys will see why in a little bit. I think we're going to be fine, because we are technically going to go further out, but it's only going to be in specific spots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up the foundations, guys. Again, pretty much just doing regular stone foundations for right now. I'll bring you guys back once I have this all filled in, and then we'll kind of start figuring out the rest of this build. Alright, so we pretty much have the foundations and everything taken care of at this point. I am bringing you back just so you can see the progress so far, and I'm going to show you the next step here. So there's a reason why we have all these stairs and everything like that. We'll go over that in a little bit, but right now we are going to focus on the door and the walls. So let's kind of start with that first, and you'll kind of start to see this thing take shape. So this is going to be the entrance, obviously. And what we're going to do is we are going to do the traditional flipping of the walls. I always do this, basically. And it's just to have that nice piney look, because we are going to be using wood. To have that nice piney look on the outside. Whoops, totally did that wrong. Let's try that again. There we go, perfect. Now we're going to put down a door there, and we are going to be putting down walls. Just to give you guys an idea, basically, walls are going to symbolize walls. Wooden window frames are going to symbolize eventual greenhouse. It's just I don't really have the time right now to do greenhouse. So for right now, you guys will kind of get the idea. Window walls are going to be greenhouse eventually, just so you guys know. So anyways, we get the first wall done. Now we're going to focus on these areas. This little jut out. And we got a couple of jut outs on this side, and we have a couple of jut outs on this side. In order to do that, just 3 triangle foundations. It's pretty easy. I am going to make sure that these are going to end up being greenhouse. So we're going to go ahead and snap these 3 into place and quickly go ahead and put window frames in. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to pick up 1, 2, 3. We're going to continue with walls, which we're going to put a wall here. And essentially, we're going to rinse and repeat. So window frame, window frame, window frame, wall. Window frame, window frame, window frame. Once I get to here, I'll bring you guys back for the back portion of this. Alright guys, so as you can see, I ended up actually doing both sides just to make it a little bit easier. Now we're going to focus on the back, and pretty much it's the same exact process. It's going to get a little bit tricky though, because, well, we're on a ledge, so this is going to be a little interesting. So let's put down the first one here. This side is totally fine in being a normal wall. I kind of do wish that I had... we might end up actually breaking some of these walls, because I do want to... show you guys where I do plan on putting, greenhouse. Oh my god, I don't know why that took that long to kind of figure out, but yeah, I do want to have a couple of these walls to kind of figure out where we're going to be putting greenhouse and stuff like that, but, we're going to have to kind of finagle it and everything like that, because we are right on the edge. Do I have the Desmodus with me? That might just work a little bit better, so I can get over to that side. I'm pretty sure I do, so let's have a quick look here. And I really don't want to have to make a trip over to make a couple more foundations and stuff. I feel like I'm going to, but that's totally fine. No big deal. Rather not, but it is what it is if I have to. So let's get on the Desmodus here. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, this actually might not work out as well as I want it to. Yeah, no, I think the Desmodus isn't really... Yeah, no. There's no point in actually using this guy right now. That's totally fine. Yeah, let's leave him here. No big deal. Okay, let's jump back into the base here. It's not really a base. I don't know why I really said that, but let's see here. So I want to make myself a wall, a ceiling. I don't have enough for a ceiling. What about a stone ceiling? Nope, not enough for that either. I need a little bit more stone. Yeah, no, it's screw it. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of stone. While we're at it, we'll get a little bit of water. Perfect. Get a little bit of stone and make that ceiling. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is going to get a little bit tricky, but we're going to have to do it like this. So, let's go ahead and put a wooden wall in there. Let's try to get over here without dying. And now I got to grab this wall. Oh my god, I got to grab this ceiling. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Stone ceiling, pick up, cool. Okay, so first one worked. We're going to kind of have to rinse and repeat that all the way around, which is going to get a little crazy, honestly. But hopefully we'll be able to get it done here. But yeah, so for right now, that's going to be the gist. I just want to keep... this one might not be that bad. I think we'll be okay, actually, here. So I want to drop down here. There we go. Alright, yeah, this one might not be that bad. Yeah, we're going to be putting a wall here. Oh, we got to go back over here. Totally forgot about this side. Okay, so we'll get this. Okay, so we're going to have to make the jump and do this again. That's totally fine. Totally messed that up before. There we go. Get back to that side. Switch to block. Pick up ceiling. Perfect. Okay, now we should be able to rinse and repeat, no problem. Alright, we got to get onto this foundation. Oh my god, that was a little bit closer than I would have liked. Nope, foundation's not going to work. Would a foundation work? Because we have that... No, we don't. Okay. I was wondering if that foundation was going to work or not, but... Put you in. Cool. Yeah, I realized from this angle I'm not going to be able to put all of the walls in right now, which kind of stinks. I wish I was able to do that. But, yeah, I'm just going to have to go ahead and make a few more ceilings and kind of just line them up to make life a little bit easier for me. But for right now, all we're going to do is we're just going to kind of go one at a time here. I got to go this side. And then I have enough to come down here. Grab you. Do the same thing here. Drop on down, grab you. Come on. Alright, I think I'm actually going to give this a shot. I think I can pull this off. Let's see. Where do I want to start here? I think this one... Ooh, this one's going to be pretty bad. Yeah. The goal is obviously not to die. But... I think we're going to have to die at least once in order to get this right. While we're at it, I might as well put this wooden wall here. Here we go. Alright, let's see how we're going to do this. I want to get a ceiling. Do I want to do... I don't want to do this side first. This is going to be the last side. So let's start over here. Let's see if this is at all possible. I want to get onto that lip right below me. I don't think that's going to be possible, though. So maybe I should go for this lip first. Yeah. Okay. Got onto that lip. Come on. Thank you. Alright. Stay here. Cool. Oh, there's no shot in hell. I thought I was going to be able to get around this. Yeah, no. No, there's no way. There's no way. I might be able to pull this off. Alright. This is the moment of truth. It's just going to come down to this jump here. Ah, crap. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, God. Nope. Ah. No, I can't make the jump. Shoot. Alright, where do I want to die, basically? Because I think that's my only option now. Alright, I think we're going to try for the water. The problem is... Oh, God, I don't have the Desmodus with me. Shadow Mane. Alright. Perfect. Stay right there. Whew. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Alright. Let's get back up there and figure this out. Hopefully we'll be able to get this done. I don't know what I'm going to have to do to get that. But I'll figure it out. Ah, crap. Alright, guys. Now that we have this wall all done, now comes the easy part. Pretty much all I have to do now is just build up this entire hole, put a roof on it, and the build is pretty much done. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to get the walls up, I'm going to get the roof on, everything like that, and I am going to bring you guys back once this place is fully enclosed so we can get the accessories in and complete this build. And there we go. It is finally complete. Holy crap, this took a lot longer than I expected, but now we get to put in the accessories and have a little bit of fun, guys. So here's the first thing we're going to focus on. Now, I will let you guys know in advance, in order for me to do this and do this right, I am going to have to go into ghost mode in order to just get this to work. So we're going to put piping in here. And of course, I don't actually have my piping on me, so let me quickly get that. You know what? Besides the piping, let's get everything out here. Now, we're going to be kind of moving around a little bit heavy, but we should be okay. Railing. Maybe. Yeah, let's see if we can move. Okay, we can move. Perfect. Okay. So, let's start with the big ones, actually. We're not going to start with the... Oh, God. That's right. I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? No, I feel like I can move. Yep. Okay. So, let's take something heavy. Throw it up there so I can jump. Perfect. There we go. Alright, so obviously, let's start with the elephant in the room. We obviously have taxidermies and stuff like that. So let's get them involved. My God, I totally forgot. I need the damn ladder. Let me get the ladder. And the reason why I need the ladder, basically, guys, is in order to keep my character straight, keep everything central. It just makes it look a little bit nicer, in my opinion. It's just a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to those kind of things. So let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to put down the ladder. We're going to stand on it. We're going to jump back off in order to center our character. And we're going to put some large taxidermies in here. So let's see. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like that. And I'm kind of using the foundations on the ground to get this as lined up as I can. And that should be good enough. So we're going to put the first one here. Then we're going to move on over and rinse and repeat. You use that line, yeah. Okay. And we're going to put number 3 here. Alright, so we got 3 taxidermies out of 6. Let's do the same thing to this side now. And don't worry, guys, in a minute I'll explain exactly what we're doing and why. Alright, let's get you centralized here. Should be good enough. Alright, and that is 6 of them. And what are we going to put in each of these? Well, it's pretty simple. One of the sides is going to be the Broodmother, the Megapithecus, and the Dragon. And the other 3 are going to be the boss dinos that we use. So, for example, we have a Megatherium. And I have one of the Megatheriums here. And what I would now do is, I'd head over here and put the Broodmother in. So we have a Broodmother with the army, the Megapithecus army on this side. Next, Megapithecus. Okay, wait. I think I called this a Megapithecus. Megatherium army, there we go, which took out the Broodmother. Next, when we have the Megapithecus, we'll put it here, and we'll put whatever took it out over there. And then over here, obviously, we'll have whoever defeats the dragon, and we'll have the dragon. Now, up here, it gets a little interesting, right? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, it's a little bit tight here, but that's okay. We also not only have large taxidermies, we also have medium taxidermies. And that's what we're going to throw up here for right now. We are going to throw another large one, but we're not going to focus on that one just yet. Oops. Pick up ladder. Cool. This is going to be a medium, and again, I'm going to go into orbit camera just to get an idea of where I want this. I think right there is actually perfect, so we're going to put the first one in. We're going to head on over here. Move this one on back. We're going to put another one here, I would say. Then going to head to this side and do the same. And then last but not least, we're going to put one on down here. Now, I think I kind of had it lined up with this rock, so we're going to do that. Now, obviously, we have a total of 4 taxidermies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is going to be for Steinbjorn. 1 is going to be for Bela. 1 is going to be for Haiti. And 1 is going to be for Skull. Now, of course, the top one here is going to end up being for the big boy, which is Fenrir. So, what we're going to do is, one more time, get on the ladder to centralize ourselves, get the last large taxidermy, and bring it on up to the top, and please, God, fit. Oh, no, are you not going to fit? No, it'll work. Okay. I just had to kind of... Oh, okay, I got to bring it closer to me. That's the issue. Come on. Let's get out of third person. Let's bring it even closer to my character. Is that the issue? Okay, I don't know what the issue is, actually. So we are going to kind of just do it this way, I guess. This might not end up looking that good. Alright. Let's kind of get an idea. No, it's going to have to come just a little forward. So we're going to pick this up and do it again. I'm a little worried. We might actually have to change this over to a medium. Yeah, I think it has to be changed over to a medium. I think that... maybe not, actually. It does have to be moved back a little bit. So we're going to centralize this out again, and eventually we'll get this right, guys. But the idea is that obviously Fenrir is the big one, so it should have the biggest taxidermy space. And I'm kind of hoping, because I'm not too familiar with these, but I'm kind of hoping that the bigger the taxidermy base is, the bigger the dino that you put on here. That's kind of the gist. That's kind of what I'm hoping. That should be fine, right? So basically, yeah, I think I'm liking that. Okay, cool, cool. Again, once we get Fenrir in here, we can always change that if need be. But we have ourselves a shit ton of taxidermy tools and everything like that. Taxidermy bases and everything. Now, what can we do with this? We can change poses, which is kind of cool. So let's see. Do we want this pose for the Broodmother? Do we want that pose for the Broodmother? Probably not. There's that one. I don't know about that one. And then just the normal one. I kind of like the normal. I don't know the difference between first and second. I'm going to be honest. Let's go back. Okay, so it's on the... Okay, it's kind of just like crouched up. Yeah, it's kind of like in a fighting stance. Okay, cool. Now, Megatherium, what do we got? Megatherium, oh. I think that already does it, but we'll go to the next... Ooh, that's a good one, too. Okay. Let's see. Or the Swipe. Ah, the Megatherium has some really good ones. I don't know... Okay, maybe not that one. I don't like that one. So we got Stance. Okay, I don't like that one. I think that wins. Yeah, I think that has to win. It's so funny that the Megatherium is like 10 times bigger than the Broodmother, and in the fight, it's the other way around. Like, why are the bosses so small? Can I change, like, survivor settings? What is that? No, that's not what I want. No. Okay. Kind of wondering if you can change the size of them or whatever. You know what? I have a better idea. This is how we'll be able to tell. Give me that. Is it going to make a difference size-wise? It does. Oh. I guess we can look at the poses now. I think it actually looks a little bit better. Okay, so here's the thing. That means, wait a second. This just opened up a whole can of worms. Okay, 1 second. You can put a saddle on this? That doesn't make sense. Anyways, wait a second. How small is the Broodmother on a medium, then? Oh, it's like a little baby. Nah, I'm going to keep it on the large, definitely. I'm really hoping the dragon is huge, then. Because then it would make sense. You'd have a small one, then kind of like a medium-ish one with the Megapithecus, and then the dragon should just be huge. And then I'm really, really hoping Fenrir is, like, absolutely insane. Watch out of all this, you can't get a taxidermy for Fenrir. Oh, God, I'm just thinking about that now. What if that's the case? You don't actually get it. Oh, I noticed the difference now between the two. So its head basically came up. So it's still kind of the same pose. It's just the head is up, and you can see the pincers. And yeah, okay, we're going to stick with that. I like that. And then over here, again, we're going to throw the Megatherium on. Let's go to next pose. I really do like this one, but let's check out the other ones one more time. I like it, but I don't love it. I like the Swipe. Nah, you know what? That first one's the best. Yeah, there we go. That thing is huge. It kind of stinks, I will say, that I called it the Oreo Army, and of course I ended up hitting the one with a mutation, so... But it is what it is, no big deal. Pretty cool. I'm really, really excited about this. Oh god, we gotta do the next part. The big hole in the ground. Why the hell do we have a hole in the ground? Well, let's talk about this. Being a Viking and all that kind of stuff, they probably would have had these kind of halls where they have these big creatures that they killed with the heads and stuff like that, right? What else did they do in there? They probably drank their ass off, let's be honest. So, yes, we are going to be setting up 4 beer barrels. Why? There's absolutely no reason. I don't plan on taming Calicotheriums. I just kind of want to do it for the whole experience and everything like that. So, we're going to go ahead and get this guy kind of set up here. So, let's drop this on down. I know this is not going to be center with the rest of the, build, but it's fine. Yeah, that's good. Right there's fine. We're going to set up a tap here, 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 and here. I'm going to put the foundation back down. No, I'm not going to put the foundation down yet, only because I am going to have to actually go into ghost mode to get that all fixed and everything. So I'm going to put 3 out of the 4 down. Basically, I have to get the piping correct and everything like that. And the problem is right now, if I do the piping, it's going to be a bit wonky in order to kind of... no, you know what? It'll be underground. I wonder if this will work. Let's see something here. Because technically right underneath this... No, okay. Technically underneath this is water. But what I'm going to have to do is run it out here and then... And it's going to get a little funky. So you know what, guys? I am going to go quickly into ghost mode, and I'm going to just get this done in order for us to actually have these irrigated. So give me 1 second. I will be right back. All right, and there we go. Nice and easy. Let's put that foundation on. Let's put down the last beer barrel, and we are good to go. They should all be irrigated. Just going to wait for the water to be at 1,000 just to make sure. This one's already at 1,000. This one's already at 1,000. This one's already at 1,000. And then finally, this one's at 1,000. Perfect. So, guys, we have ourselves beer and everything like that. All I'm going to have to do is just get berries and everything like that into production, and we should be all good to go. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. As you guys know, I don't traditionally do building episodes and stuff like that. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys finally like me doing kind of like a throne champions room, whatever we want to call this area. But I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to actually take on the rest of the bosses here on Fjordur. I was about to say Ragnarok. Oh my god. And yeah, get the taxidermies and everything like that and build up this room. I'm really excited to see how it looks at the end of the day. Of course, there's a lot more stuff that I could do with this. I could start putting the artifacts in here. I could, oh my god, like this just gives me a million ideas on what to do. But eventually, we're going for you. Fenrir. That is going to be the end goal, obviously, for the series, taking on Alpha Fenrir and winning. And look at that Megatherium in the background. That thing looks absolutely sick. That's going to wrap this one up, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. On top of that, if you're enjoying my ARK content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one.